The skills noticed in the video would be normalizing, and the definition of normalizing is defined as normalizing is generally defined as a facilitator's use of indirect or direct statements that refer to the client problems not necessarily viewed as pathological manifestations but as ordinary difficulties of life, which what that means is the thoughts that you're thinking, the facilitator will normalize that by making you understand oftentimes that other people feel the same way that you do, and it's not something that's crazy that's going on in your mind only, that other people have experienced these thoughts and these feelings as well. And then also, more skills that were used, I guess I would say, would be maybe reflecting, because he did reflect on how he felt that she was feeling, and then modeling by giving a response that had to do with himself, with his own personal life. I guess you would say he modeled and normalized at the same time, in my opinion, because he shared about himself, but he also normalized at the same time by sharing something that he experienced that's very similar to what she was experiencing, therefore normalizing it while modeling it as well. And then if I were to role play a response, then I would likely say, "Thank you for sharing. I can see that this is difficult for you to transition from group to the outside world, because the things that you hear in group sometimes change your perspective on the outside world, and then therefore changing your behavior. So when you're around your family, it could be difficult because they may question why your behavior has changed or why that you're acting a certain way." And I can relate to that as well, because I do basically the same thing in this group. When I hear people share their emotions, their feelings from their perspective, it changes my outlook on things on the outside world as well. And really, that's one of the purposes of group, is to change our thought process and change our behaviors. So we learn something in group, and then when we take that and put that into the real world in a real world scenario, then we change the way that we view things outside of group as well. So thank you for sharing.